Today I'm going to be drawing Super Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Remember in our last video of how to draw shadow, I can show you my background. Here it is. The background of my Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And here's one of that. This is my example. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is the like Eggman and the Monster Emerald comes along, and then Eggman becomes powerful, and then Sonic turns into Super Sonic and saves the day. So I'm going to be drawing Super Sonic with my dad. Hey, hi to everybody. Alright, now let's get started drawing Super Sonic. So let's start off by drawing so we're gonna start off by using pencil, but you can use whatever you like. And we're gonna do tracing with markers and coloring with these markers. But you can color like coloring pencils, crayons, and paint. Paint will be cool. And all the oil pastels if you like. Alright, now let's get started drawing Super Sonic. Alright, so let's start with drawing the nose. Just first draw a U shape like this on the top of the picture. Draw a U shape, a circle for the nose, and color it in. Huh? Yeah. So make sure you don't do the noses like too high or too low. Just make it like just right. Next, we're going to draw his eyes. So first, we're going to start with a tick, and then we're going to just cut back. Do the same thing on the other side. Tick, and then down. Next, we're going to draw his eyes. So first, draw one down here, and a line down there. I was like, yeah. And then from here, and another line here, and then I could draw a watermelon shape to connect it to that eye, and then do the other one next to the eye. Next, we can draw his hips. Once we can draw one big U shape, a big U shape. Okay. And then we can draw the cheek. Draw one cheek like this. And like that. Do one like that. And then like this. This. And next we can draw a sad face. And then connect it to a happy face. Next, we can now draw his ears. So first, draw not that pointy triangle. And do the other one, not that pointy triangle. Next, we're gonna just draw a smaller triangle inside both of the ears. And cross the line. Cross. Next, we can now draw the U shape. So first, we're gonna draw. Next, we can draw. So first, draw one big upside down U, like that. Draw one big upside down U. Next, we can now draw his pupils or eyeballs. So first, draw one like that, and another one. And then next, we can draw this other one, the outside or the inside. Next, we can now draw his spikes. So first, draw one big, like what we did for Shan. Another one. Another one. Next, we're gonna draw a spike. So go a big spike spike down to his cheeks for super, and then another big spike down to his. And then next we draw a small, and then we'll draw connect from here and go big spike to the end of the head, and then do the same big spike to the end of the head. Next, we're going to draw his body. So first, we're going to draw his arms. So first, we're going to draw this, and then another one, and then next, we can draw his fist. So first, we can draw this. That. And then do the same for the other one. King. And then next we can now draw his body. So draw like this. And then another one. And then next we can now draw his hands. So first draw one connecting to here like that. Next we're going to do the other one. And next we can draw his. So first we're gonna draw this big shape like this. And then next we're gonna draw a line connecting here to the line. And then now draw 1 and then 2. And then next we can do his wrist close. So draw 3 fingers like going this. Like going like this. 1, 2, and 3. Next we're going to add something. So first we're just gonna draw a smiley face, but upside down. And then I'm just gonna pretty much just make it like that. And then color that bit in. Next we're gonna draw his thumbs. Just gonna draw one upside down, backwards C. Backward. This. Next we're gonna need to draw the same, repeat the same thing. But this time we're gonna do half a circle. Wait, this time we're going to draw. Well, this time, so this time we're just gonna draw this like that. Draw like that. A C. A C. Next we're going to draw the thing. So just draw this. And then do this, and then draw this. And do this, do that. And then draw this. So next we can draw one big U shape. And then next we're gonna draw the repeaters. Like 1, 2, 3. And the next thing we're just gonna connect these two together. Next we're gonna draw the thumb. Let's draw a circle thumb. Okay, next we're going to draw his belly. So first we're gonna draw one big oval shape. For a big oval shape. Whoa, how that okay. I think I can, guys, if you like, you can change the thing if it doesn't really look cool. So first, okay, you can just draw a C like what you did to shadow in the last drawing, even though it's technically cool. Why are you making him smiling? Why are you like making him smiling? Wow. Mine does not look like also look. Okay, next we're going to draw legs. So first draw a line like this. And then next we're going to draw his bumps. So, and then do this. And then next we're going to draw. I'm going to draw this. Next we're going to draw his this. We're going to draw this. And then we're going to draw a long leg. And then next we're going to do the same thing, but and then next we're going to draw his legs. So first draw like this, like that, like that. And then next we're going to draw where it goes and goes and then back up. And then next we're going to draw his shoes. So first just do like that. And then next we can draw his other shoe. There, but get the heel. And then next we're going to just like this. And then next we're going to draw the stripe. One here. And another one up here. And next we're going to draw him supersonic. No, the stripes are meant to be close to each other. Next we're going to, so first we're going to go like that. She'll probably make it. Okay, I have to help you. Like, so first he has, I think I can help you. Just need to make this a bit far away. It's much easier. Should do on the side. Okay, then you draw that here. And next we're going to draw like something like this. Do the same thing, something like that. And then connect them. Next we're going to draw a thing. And then we're going to draw and then around. Next we're going to draw something. Around. Next we're going to draw the bottom circle like that. And then next we can just draw two lines. Alright, so we are finished on, so this is what my drawing turned out so far. And this is what my dad's drawing turned out so far. So we are we are finished, but now we can start tracing. Are you ready to trace? Yeah. Alright, now let's get started tracing. Oh, this is wow. But now we have to start coloring. So we're going to use gold for most of the bit, red for the shoes, green for the cheeks and the bits in the ear and the belly, and the gray for the bottom of the shoe. Alright, let's get started. Wake up. Coloring. Supersonic, but we're going to add one more. So this is what my turned out my dad's turned out so far. So we're going to be So we're going to draw right next to the chaos. So everybody grab a pencil. And now we're going to draw chaos and roll and walk everyone. So going to first draw this diagonal line like this. And then another line connecting downward. Make it. Then cross at the top. And this. And No. Next, we can now draw a line cutting between the middle. Between the middle. And then now draw X's all the way to the end. And then the diagonal lines all connecting to the middle. Okay, we are done drawing the Monster Emerald, and now we can start tracing it. Let's start tracing the Monster Emerald. Done enduring. So this is what mine turned out simple after I drew the Monster Emerald, and this is what my dad's turned out. So thank you for drawing Supersonic. Our next video is going to be how to draw Metal Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which the movie hasn't come out yet, but you will see Metal Sonic and AB and AB Rose the end of the movie. So thanks. So I hope you had fun drawing Metal Sonic. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.